Episode 338. We're going to try very hard to end the episode on time, this time. I know we normally end things on time pretty often, with this series at least. The last episode was a weird exception where I went back and forth just to finish that one quest line. I guess it was due to my own fault. But this time will be easy, we're just doing main quest stuff. Until we find out where that next, intersecting questline picks up, and we'll probably do that. Don't know if it's unlocked yet, actually. We might have to do more main quest stuff. Which we're doing now. Talking to Sadhu, by which I mean Gosetsu's gonna talk to Sadhu and try to not mess things up this time. Very awkward. The spies return, and they have not learned naught. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Naadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Domin. We are Dotaro. Dot's still acting up, even after all these weeks. Gonna pause real quick. I swear it's fine all day until I actually sit down to record. Okay. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strengths. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not for you, or care not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field, and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strengths. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few. But so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soul drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. And if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. I see. This could be like exactly as she says, but it's like written in a way such that, well, it makes sense with reality, that it just logically doesn't make sense that the number of deaths doesn't match the number of births, so there has to be some logic for why not everyone is reborn, and this is it. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Never will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dot'al train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadhu Atun. Gesser's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Naadam draws near, and you'll need your strengths. Gonna mute again real quick. Okay. If you intend to fight in the Naadam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when we next meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us, and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place I guess has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body's of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gedan may already have caught his scent. Yeah, they kind of turned it around. Now it's her turn to say, that's madness, to his culture. My apologies, Komoy. This will take but a moment. Really, Sadhu? Madness? I thought you were better than that. Return to your mole, and I with them if that be your wish. But we're the ones in yellow as you go. They are fond of secrets and stratagems, and will not hesitate to involve you. Yeah, the yellow. Where is this way? Oh, okay. The game proved me wrong 1 episode later. I said we would get this aether current down over here to the southwest and assumed that the story wouldn't take us here. Turns out it takes us exactly here. I guess they caught his scent, like she said. Yeah, they just kinda throw him out, don't they? Corpse Stealer, that's a fun name. Okay, now it's our corpse.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all.
Cultural exchange. It's going so well. Thanks for accepting the queer tribe.
A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings and the blood burns and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that. Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Nice Gosetsu moment. A lot of the moments in this expansion, I guess, are all the reasons why people fight, like going across all different parts of the world and seeing all that. It's a bit different from what we were experiencing over in Giribani and all that story. Like, this part has nothing to do with the Guardians or whatever, but I think it all ties in nicely thematically, one way or another. Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne, and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. And I guess we're teleporting. deep within the Dawn Throne. What? What's happening? Are breasts being milked? Doesn't look like it.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Naadam. These people leave naught to chance.
Yeah, and I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did. As did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
Okay, good Lys and Hien moment too. They're kind of like the hearts of the story. I guess Lys is more the heart of Lys' story, but Ian's like the counterpart to this part of the story, this half of the world, which is like half the expansion. Kind of important that they have that sort of talk. You are ready to depart, I trust? Good. Then let us away. And we teleport back. And while we're there, I guess we can look around to see if that what was I calling it again? The interjection, intercessory, intersection, the intersection quest, if that's here. We don't have our cook friend here, and I don't know if any of these quests were like new ones that popped up because we finished all that other stuff. I think I'll just have to look it up in between episodes, which means we're not doing it this episode. But I'll probably have to find a good time to do it, like thematically a good time to do it. Alright, before we get into this, gonna have to mute the mic again. I had all the opportunity in the world to clear my throat during that long cutscene with the mic muted, but I didn't. I guess I didn't have to clear my throat because I wasn't talking. We cannot tell Magna the truth, and if our most radiant brother is unsatisfied, it will be my pleasure to put an end to this charade. You are alive and returned. No matter. All hinges on what you have to say. And you? Welcome, travelers. The most radiant brother will hear your tale. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. Alright. Together now. We got nothing. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. Then why did you send us? The Dothraki are not schemers. They live only for war. For the contest of strength and will, they are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Hatun Sadu. Haha. We said her name. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us tell you of the Dothraki, yet you will not hear the name of their leader. After the last Naadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him, the woman of the steppe, that he might look upon or look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gadon, that feral Udgon, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By right should she pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. My lord, Lys, you are unharmed. Thanks to you and Komoy, we are free to return to Mol Elo, I take it. By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Naadam, on one condition. To fight in the Naadam is to be bound by it. Swear, here and now, to abide by the law of the steppe. To accept the supreme authority of the Hagen, whomsoever it may be. We swear. All of us, including Komoy. We actually get like a voice line, technically. Just because of like a technicality. We're under the all category, I guess. Is this like the first time we have a text box that's not pick an option from these lines? I feel like we've never seen this kind of thing before where it's everyone or all or whatever. Just kind of feels weird to look at it. Anyway. When do we get to the Naadam anyway? I feel like it must be pretty soon, right? We actually explored most of the map, actually all of it, more or less, except the places we can't go without flying, and like this random bit here. Is this? No, that's not part of the Onyx Sword area, that's just the edge. In a way, being forced to stay behind may actually have been a good thing. I had a lot of time to think, and usually I don't. Oh, usually you don't have time to think, or usually you don't think? No, I kid. Let us not be too quick to count our blessings. We must still win the Naadam. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dodal. But as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Oh, you're not just going to teleport. Oh no, wait, we can't teleport to Morley though. That's right. Come, come. Serena and the others are waiting. Okay, you take that route. I'm gonna jump. Yeah, no faster way about it. We should get flying at the end of this... yeah. At the end of this main story thing, because we've already done all of the blue quests and... well, the blue quest for Aether Currents, and the Aether Currents out in the field, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's right. Then we'll have to like go back to the other half of the world and like clean up on these other ones that we only just started on. Don't believe I left any quests like hanging or whatever. It just feels weird seeing this one over here where the diamond is like the fourth one and not on one edge or the other. I guess the last one would be the main story quest. So this one that we got in the fringes, it's like the fourth one out of the four that we need for the Aether Currents. I would think it'd be the first, usually. Like if they're releasing chronologically or whatever, sequentially. Someone in the team, someone on the video game development team had to decide which quests belong to which one, and I'm confused at how they arrived at this decision. Though our journey home was rather more roundabout than I had anticipated, it was also more educational. I think it's safe to say we are better prepared for the experience. There is a tension in the air, an awareness of the coming storm, a nervousness high, but a confidence as well, faith perchance. It's almost time for the Naadam. I'm so excited. Okay, I guess this episode's the Naadam. The big event. The big sport. Today's enemies are tomorrow's allies. Remember this. Thank the gods you are alright. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole. And you survived Bottom's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strengths, we may have a chance. Okay, let's mute the mic. Okay, and yeah, there's the Naadam. We're getting into it. Right on time with like the rising of the sun, or they'll probably just like put us into an instance where the time is set, I imagine. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sargon Sar, to the Naadam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. Oh, like right now. The Horl, I'm assuming Horl, the Horl will scatter the soil and the steppe will be unbound. A great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Hagen. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Naadam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some words. Or some few words. They would do much to ease their fears. All know you for a warrior. They will heed your counsel, and take heart from your encouragement. If you had come any later, we would have had to fight by ourselves. Yeah, apparently it was this morning. We're just on time. But when you say the rising of the sun, it's already like 7 a.m., right? So we only have a precious few hours left. Though our journey home was rather more roundabout than we read that. Okay, we're not wasting our precious hours on that then. At the behest of the Hartoon, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I'm grateful. But do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. We'll see about that. War is not the way. We have no grand rites for those who send force into battle. Only solemn prayers. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardam's mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Ornir and the Dothraki. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? They're chumps. Okay, they're not chumps, but I think Komori is going to be, well, it's hard here. Komori should be confident in my head, but she should also be not very supportive, so it's hard to choose here for 2 reasons. Let's say it will not be easy just so that we get them nervous as a prank. No, it will not. But it is well that you acknowledge it. A warrior must be brave but not foolhardy. I will not forget. Okay, it had the opposite effect of making her more confident, or more prepared. Your prank went awry, Komori. Oh, it is you. The one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Naadam. Though you may not see me, all you endure is contest the Ovu. My comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Seems like these guys are all here for the quest. One by one then. Though we must wear the Ornir, it is the Dothraki who frighten me the most of all. I have seen them in battle before. They are not men, they are monsters. It has been many years since the gods bade them all fight in the Naadam. For us, it is the first time. The Hartoon says we will win, but will we? I mean, she sees the future, so it must be true. All shall be well. I must have faith in myself and my Yol. How strange this feeling. The thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. People die all the time, many of them in their sleep. Haha. Yeah, that's Komori. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mol Ilo together. That first part is very Komori. The second part, maybe on a good day, if you catch her, like, when she's feeling sentimental or something. If she does feel that, I don't know. But this one's funny. This one's Komori. Oh, wise words, I'm sure. I suppose I should rightly thank you for your honesty, but I have so little time left. Oh? Oh no, wait, that was wrong. Wait a second, does that mean the other answer that we gave the other guy? That was like the right answer and the other one was the wrong one? Okay, we'll fight and win. Get your ass in gear. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win. Thank you again for your help. I will not let you down, my friend. I may be more, but I am nevertheless a warrior. Okay. I think we're ready for the big event. And it's actually a clear and beautiful day, even if we don't get like instants or whatever. I bet we do get instants, but it feels appropriate now. I think that's all the same, yeah. So is there gonna be like an audience or something? Are they gonna do the wave? Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Zela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. It still feels weird to be taking part in this war, this thing where we're killing people, like, in this culture that is, very different from ours, I guess. It's not exactly a war, but, I don't know, just feels iffy. But I guess we're in. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Yeah, right, it's, daybreak now. You've probably been inside too long. We are but one link in the divine chain. The Naadam will end, and a Hagen will reign until the next. Though I know how much this battle means for the future of Doma, a part of me is glad simply for the opportunity to repay my debt to them all. Mayhap their souls will shine bright in battle, but my steel will sing. We're not dying here, not when we've got a score to settle with Xenos. You are ready for battle, Komori? Yeah. Okay, it seems like it's the next day, because, it's sunrise. An earlier sunrise than it was just now.
I see you, soil bearers.
A tribe we haven't really talked to. I guess their only job is to bear the soil. At least in the main story. They might be involved in side stuff. They put down a waypoint. A marker.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han!
Oh, it's actually Han, not Hagen. Okay, Han. Wait, they also have like Khan, which is Han, but this is also pronounced Han, Khagan. Or is there like a difference that I'm missing? Probably.
Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph in the Naadam, you and your allies must race from Mol Ilo towards the Ovu, in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the mole, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Hagen, or Han. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu, and endure their assault to win the Naadam for the mole. It almost sounds like we're playing a multiplayer game.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all!
Actually, it's Frontlines like this. I never played Frontlines all that much. Played it like once or twice. It's probably like not very similar, other than the huge battlefield and the number of involved players. The Ovu lies to the south. I will lead the way. We'll read until we actually get into battle, I guess. I typically can't pay attention to the text lines. Okay, we're in battle, so immediately. I think we're just taking them on one by one here. Alright, Gosetsu has the rabble. We're following Serena. That's the main thing. Lisa is right behind. Staying behind, actually. Oh no, there she is.
Out of my way!
Okay, now Lisa's staying behind. It's kind of fun already. I remember this being fun on my main character, I just don't remember how it goes down. We're not actually allowed to mount up, so it's not exactly like Frontlines. Okay, which ones are we taking? Those ones are ours then. I guess they're all ours. They're actually dropping like flies. I guess some of them are stronger and weaker, like the different tribes or whatever. That might be it. Okay, I guess we're claiming. Nope, we're interrupted. Alright, no one interrupt us. We're claiming. We're doing objective. We're pushing objective. That's how you play these games. Nope, it's Magma. You came, as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone, but the Dottal thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim, the soil shall drink deep of blood this day. Okay, now we're getting serious.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
It seems like we're gonna have to stop people from claiming. These these other guys aren't going down so fast.
Hearken to the chaos, brothers! In death do our souls sing!
Alright, play objective. We sure are done.
Bow down before me!
Okay, just had to reduce the DPS on ourselves by doing AoEs, I guess. That is bad. Or was she taking care of those for us? Wait, what happened? I missed it. Alright, Magni is down.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Your turn.
It's not enough!
Okay. And as soon as everyone's off our back... Gimme. Ow. Okay, that one is still. Kind of chaotic, but pretty simple in the end. Just don't let anyone claim it, while also fighting the two main guys. I kind of had no idea what Sadu was doing with all those stone face things.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Khan is.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
I guess we did kill a lot of people, canonically.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Utun. The wind warns of men in iron.
A surprise last-minute entrant. Not really. Get out of here. We already won. You're not even allowed to compete.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies!
And you, whoever you are.
Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill her! Kill them all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations.
Don't judge us, we have no idea who that is.
Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground.
Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
If this be the will of the Mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Warriors of the Steppe with me. That feels like the right one. An exciting turn of events. I actually forgot this happened. Shall we do some AoEs? Okay, at least it's doing the AoEs. Thank you. It's hard to target an individual guy when there's so many. Giant stone thingies, you say? Okay, now they're on our side. Still over there. The Falling Dusk. What a cool name. I remember this now. Protect Sadu while she does big shit. That's right. Oh, it's exciting. You about ready, Sadu? Okay, there she goes. What a great way to end the fight. I kind of missed a little bit of the falling meteor, but I guess it's probably the same meteor that happens when we cast meteor ourselves with Limit Break level 3.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
You kinda just walked up to us. You gotta try harder than that.
I need more men, more weapons, more power!
I mean, I guess that's a start.
Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Naadam is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
I mean, come on. You can demand a little bit more.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
And that's his story, I guess.
Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright.
It's convenient. It's convenient that these guys are kind of just down for it. This place that isn't theirs, they'll just obey the will of the steppe and go wherever the Han chooses, I suppose.
And better the Mole's law than that of the Sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
Okay.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Gotta love it.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Outstanding. What a neat little story they tell, like within the bounds of one area in the game. I think the Ozine Steppe always stood out to me as that kind of thing where the story's just so kind of isolated here. Not just the story, but also like the lore and the visual aesthetic of the entire place. And it's just kind of like, well, it's wide open, so different from the other places that it just stands out as like, out of all the locations in the expansion, even the one that we haven't gotten to yet, it's so different, it feels, from everything else. I don't know. Go on, they're waiting for you. The others have returned as well, it would seem. Okay. I don't see anyone else. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might have actually stood a chance. Right. And also, like, story-wise, he's convenient, because... gonna have to mute a cough. Okay. Yeah, I think him appearing lends credence to the idea of the Imperial threat to the Mole, not the Mole, the entire set of tribes at the steppe, because, like, if we ask them to come join us and fight Doma, then, I don't know, it just sounds like it's this esoteric thing that they've never really seen or heard about. But now that he appears, like, at the tail end of the Azim Steppe story, they have, like, well, they can put a name to a face or something like that. Or a face to a name, the other way. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude to the kami for seeing fit to send you hither. And immediately we're gonna mute the mic again. Some days are worse than others, some days are better. Pretty soon it's gonna be over. I hope. Glory to the Han. Oh, and we got something. Whatever that is. A shite-eating grin. Really, Ian? How improper. Ah, but it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temloon Hatun. I guess Cyrano's waiting inside? Yeah. We won. We actually won. I mean, you did. If it were not for you. I hope everyone is alright, or alive at least. Temloon Hatun, we have returned, and victorious. Ah, mayhap you should speak with Hatun instead of me. That is why we are here, is it not? Okay, but I mean, everyone else can take the lead whenever they want. I mean, just because we're the Warrior of Light doesn't mean we have to do it every time. And also because we are the Warrior of Light, we're really bad at talking, so it'd be nice if someone else did that for us. Welcome, Warriors of the Steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance, and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Naadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. We did? We did, thank goodness. Canonically, no one died on our side, just the other guys. Very awkward. But, not so awkward that we lost guys on this side. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Okay, a little after-action report, fine. Get off the chair, that's hers. Stupid horse. Furthermore, the triumph in the Naadam was the aid of outsiders. The Steppe will not soon forget this day. It feels like cheating, right? But I mean, they negotiated with the outsiders, so they deserve to win, I guess. Please, it would mean a great deal to the others if you were to go and speak with them again. Okay. The diligent mole warrior, after we talk to the others. You really shouldn't. I mean, I'm glad you're alright, but we had our own reasons for fighting, and it feels wrong to be thanked for that. And what are you saying to her? I took a wound, but it will heal with time and care. The children are gathering herbs for a poultice. Had the Naadam lasted much longer, I may not have survived. Thank you. Good thing we're super fast at DPS. My arms, my legs. Everything is tired and sore. I feel as though I could sleep for a day. How long has it been since I last saw young men and women celebrating a hard-fought victory? Let us pray we enjoy a similar sign in Yangsha soon. The pleasure and the pain that can only come in the wake of battle, I know it well. Stop fidgeting and let me see the bone. You're only making it worse for yourself. Oh, should probably tend to that first. I know. Just give me a moment. Where did you learn such feats? Is everyone in the West as strong as you? Can you teach me? No. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oranir and the Dodal and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Sirna and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Ovu and were declared Han. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. Yeah, victory pose, all one word. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Yeah, we'll do it. Very fun, this. You know, it's not only just the actual Naadam, like the quest design, which is fun. They have like some things going on, not like mechanic-wise, it's not too in-depth or whatever. It's just like a nice moment that they do there. But other than the actual moment, everything before the moment and everything after the moment kinda builds it up. What's the word? They glaze it, as the kids say, or whatever. Victory pose. Now glaze me. Please? Please glaze me. Not the best victory pose, as far as I can tell. I mean, I've not seen all of them. I don't remember all of them. I've only had a few on my main character, and I think I like the dancer victory pose the best. Alright, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Hans in all her splendor. Or, that's the Han in all her splendor. No, wait. I think I like the red mage the best. I'm pretty sure the red mage does the flippy shit with their sword. That might be like the ready pose, though. Praise be to the Han, and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Han and her comrades, forever and forever. 100 years, the Han. The Han, 100 years, us. Yes, that's enough glazing for one day. We gotta end the episode. How I envy you, Han. You could court the man of your choice. Or woman. Right? How impressive. I shall have to practice with my own weapons, until I can do the same. You know, it'd be funny if this line was exactly the same, no matter what your character gender was. Yes, I know. Even in victory, you must look to the future. Have a care that it heals properly. There is much work to be done, and you will be needed. Yep, it's right back to work when you're healed. Might even be back to work before you're healed. I could hear the others cheering. What did I miss? Is there to be a feast or some other celebration? You only missed a middling victory pose. We just kind of put the sword in front of us, that's it. Don't even like do some flippy shit with the other sword. Oops. I took a wound, but it will heal with time and care. No, that's the same. This guy didn't even change his dialogue. Okay, let's turn this in and call it an episode there. I think they love you, Komoy. They really, really love you. I love me too. It is good that they can delight in such simple things as the dramatic posings of a comrade. Oh, I guess Heen wasn't impressed. I think the samurai victory pose is better, probably. Like the child and the father, the student and the master, all men need an ideal for which to strive. Furthermore, to triumph in the Naadam with the aid of outsiders. We've read that, okay. End our quest, Sirna. Komoy, I'm told they gave the young warriors a fine you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem to suffice. Or did not seem sufficient. Oh, this is our mystery gift. This is a moenkur, a traditional instrument of our people. Oh, I remember. I have this decorating my apartment on my main character. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Shaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Are you writing a theme song for us? Perhaps in one day you might learn how to play it. But even if not, you may look on the moenkur and remember this time, this face. As we will when we hearken to the music. Okay, and now we can fly. Fantastic. We can fly as soon as we're about to leave, as always, so it doesn't really matter, but I guess it will matter if next episode we do actually do the intersection quest. Right, I don't know why I have trouble remembering that. But we will do that in the next episode and of course continue the main story. Which I assume is going to be, yeah it has to be, the last part of Otherd, the Norse part of Yanxia, and on to Doma Castle I guess. Now would be a good time to take a break.